Good morning, friends. So, are you finding things to be a little hot under the collar? And what I mean by that is you might find that either situations or relationships that you are managing right now are getting more difficult, are getting more complex. They might be getting more fiery. So, you might be seeing a lot of either situations or people around you having inflated anger issues, having trouble with practicing patience, having trouble with communicating in a clear and healthy and calm way. All right, so if you're experiencing this, and this might even be showing up in you, and if it's showing up in you, that's okay, right? But I think what's really important right now is to really know and understand what we're dealing with. And what we're dealing with is a really high and heightened level of frustration frustration and concern, inner concern and inner turmoil. Now, some of this is being pulled in from the collective right now, because certainly there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in our physical environment right now, no matter where you're at in the world. And everybody is dealing with their own personal struggles, okay? Whether that's you, everyone, you are included, right? Me, I'm included too, right? Everyone's dealing with their own personal struggles. But please know and understand, and I offer you the perspective to understand that these really heavy-hitting triggers that are coming up right now are coming up for the purposes of helping you practice your own personal responses to triggering situations or difficult situations, because difficult situations are going to continue to come. They just show up in different ways, in different places, in different spaces, whether it's this person, that person, whether it's bad traffic when you're late, whether it's, frustrating boss, whether it's not finding the food you want at the grocery store, okay? The universe is always going to ask you to expand and challenge you to expand your own personal skill set of staying in the present moment and staying calm and not taking the bait of losing your shit because this, that, whatever. And our whole environment right now is set up to trigger you, okay? It really doesn't matter where you live. A lot of us are exposed to a lot of either oppression or feeling like we're forced into things, or feeling like we don't have the answers for where we want to be, or we don't have the means to get us to where we want to be in a place that is more comfortable for us. So friends, know and understand, things are not going to get more comfortable in your physical environment. So what this means is you and all of us have to take more accountability for how we behave during the day and what our responses are to these triggering moments. It is always our choice on how we respond. We can respond with our first instincts, which could be anger, frustration, blame, shame, whatever those items are, right? But we also have the ability to take a stop, take a breath in those challenging moments and go, okay, how do I want to show up? How do I want to show up for myself? How do I want to show up for the situation? And how can I use how I show up in my behavior to contribute to a positive outcome, if not just for yourself, for the environment around you or any people around you? Okay? You are stronger than you think you are. Embrace the energy of peace, because only you can bring that energy of peace to a situation. Only you. And even if you were the only one contributing peace to a difficult situation, then you are better able to control your own personal climate in an environment when even possibly others aren't willing to do so. But this is your choice. You do not have to go down with the ship. You are the one who has the choice and obligation to yourself to maintain a steady atmosphere so that you can continue to deal with whatever challenges that you have on your plate now, because more challenges are going to come down the road. So if you can't handle and manage and find effective ways to manage of what is on your plate right now, right now, it's only going to get more difficult. So friends, do yourself a favor. Start acclimatizing yourself to being able to ride the waves rather than smashing into them. And you will be coming out on the winning end, and you will come out feeling better about the situation. Even if the situation itself doesn't get better, you will be able to feel better in the situation because you are managing your own personal emotions and managing your own responses therein. You got this, friends.